I feel like when the camera comes up, people are like, so what are you doing to make it turn into magic? Because I know it has a lot to do with what you're doing.
Sure. So specifically, I think a lot of my clients are surprised during family sessions because when we show up, it's really building a connection prior as well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the email correspondence, the Zoom calls, the phone calls of planning, and so we're always very familiar. And it's almost like I become best friends with all my clients. I think that's something you
Yeah.
build that relationship. And I'm very open. I'm also very vulnerable and honest with them and express how I know how it feels to be photographed. So just it's one of those things too where I feel so confident and comfortable creating that safe space. So it's
Mm-hmm.
first creating that safe space um, with children. Again, segueing back, it's taking care of wardrobe. I do offer client wardrobe for all of my clients, whether that's boudoir or family. So it's something that I've
Oh,
built up over
wow.
the past few years. Yeah.
That's
Um,
cool.
yeah, and it's really making sure that mom feels safe. And I always say, hey, I
Mm-hmm.
remember what it's like when I had my pictures taken. It's stressful. You could be with your spouse, like some stuff can be happening before your shoot, but when you show up, just trust that I got you. So it's like they show up, they're able to take a deep breath, they're able to relax for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And I always let them know that, like, I got you, you're safe. And I always pose all my clients. So if it's a family shoot, I'm always going to put them in the best lighting, the best pose.
Mm-hmm.
And then I unpose them. So as my camera comes up, I'm talking to them. I'm having them interact. I'm asking them to sing. They're going to be talking about their day. They're going to share stories. And I'm walking around them documenting that moment. So it is a posed moment, but I unpose them. And that's where a lot of the beautiful natural interactions come from.
Okay.
And same with
Yeah.
boudoir. Yeah, same with boudoir. As I pose everybody, and yeah,
Yeah.
I create that space.
So yeah, posing it's huge. It's huge. People don't know what to do. I mean, unless they're a model or they're just used to being photographed. So I know that is a huge piece to being comfortable. But there's something about the wardrobe. I was just looking at your Instagram and
Sure.
you know, there's something really nice about knowing that they're going to have clothes for you. But how do you manage that whole client wardrobe? Like to make sure you have something for everyone? Or what if they don't like what you have? Or, how does that whole piece work?
Yeah. So I offer a wide variety of different sizes. And then, specifically boudoir, it's extra, extra small, all the way up, I think like 4X, 5X, and
Hmm.
just really offering beautiful pieces that are so versatile that, like, I know photograph beautifully and women feel comfortable
Hmm.
in them. So I usually set up a pre consult. So we kind of go over styling, and I love to go over color palettes with my clients and just kind of see like what they're feeling, things they like, things they may not like as much. And specifically with like the dresses and different pieces I offer for family shoots, everything is so feminine, flowing, long. There's lots of fabric. Um, and again, everything is so versatile within sizing. And a lot of my clients see the work that I put out and see the images that I share, and they kind of know what to expect with regard to what my client wardrobe is like. And they actually are really excited about it. And I even have some
Yeah.
clients say, select some things for me. When we show up, I'll try them. I trust you. I just give you full trust. And I'm so honored that they trust me in
Mm.
that way. Yeah.
Totally. I love that you're setting the stage and doing that pre-consultation, especially if you're providing wardrobe. Gosh, that's so important. And it's like you're ready when they come and they feel confident. I think that's a really important part to having this kind of like client closet or whatever.
Hmm.
So I really love that. And then the other piece of it is when you are kind of styling them for the most part, I feel like you're attracting the clients who like your style. And so therefore, you're going to have like-minded clients with, how you tend to like to photograph, like you said, flowy and that sort of thing. If that's what you like, then that's what you're attracting.
And it's really funny because I literally live in workout gear, black leggings, like I'm as simple as they come. And so my
Uh-huh.
client wardrobe does not reflect my own personal style at all. The color palette does for sure, because I love earthy tones. I love kind of like minimalistic, um, color palettes.
Right.
And I think what my clients also like, we both share that, is they are thrown out of their comfort zone a lot of the times as well. And they say, like, oh, these are so beautiful. I wish these are things that I can wear. Um, Or even we like push the boundaries a bit, and some of the outfits might be a little bit more risque, or they're just so excited to try something new and play, and it's really a fun opportunity for both of us to play dress up. um, and I'm not opposed to any like other types of styling. If my clients want to purchase something, I always send them like my best references and things that I've had the best luck with.
Mhm.
And I just walk them through just to make sure all the pieces are very cohesive, and we have a lot of fun styling with the kids. I always say dad or like the partner gets like the easy route, because there's usually always something in the
Yeah.
closet for dad. And um, yeah, just making sure that she feels beautiful and giving her options, and it doesn't even have to be dresses. It can really be anything that she feels beautiful in, that reflects her personal
Mhm.
style and how she ultimately wants to be seen.
Are you including this in your marketing? Because I always say how important it is to include the things that people are stressed out about when it comes to photo shoots. For example, doing my own hair and makeup. Okay, and I'm generalizing. Not everyone gets stressed out about these things, but
Sure.
a lot of my, if not a lot, okay, the majority, I would say, of my clients and people I speak to, friends, family, whatever, it stresses them out. Doing my own hair and makeup. What am I going to wear? I don't know what to do in front of the camera. And I think it's so important. I do it all the time. I'm including all of these things, that these services that I provide to my clients within my marketing, in my social media posts, on my website. Like, do you feel like you're including that in your marketing, or is it just surprise, I'm going to do all of these things for you once they inquire?
Yeah. I mean, I always feel like there's other ways to like express it more, right? I could always put it out more. I definitely do talk about it a lot. Every session consultation, I go over everything that's included. When you actually book your shoot, it's all laid out of like what's included in hair
But
and
even
makeup.
before that, Megan, like,
Hmm.
I know, like, once they do the consultation with you, they're learning about it. But do you think you're getting more inquiries because you're talking about these things in your marketing, or have you not even gone there yet? And once you do that, you're going to be even booked even more. But, like,
Yeah, no, I for sure think that I could talk about it more. Yeah. I
yeah,
think for me, the big thing that I always talk about in my marketing is creating that safe space where everything's taken care of.
okay.
Um,
Hmm.
Myself going through multiple photo shoots, years of having my own photos taken, I love to work through personal experience of knowing how I felt and the things that maybe I stressed out about, maybe I overplanned about. And I take my own personal experience throughout all of those life situations. And I just kind of like think of how my clients might feel.
Yeah.
And I still overplan, I over purchase, I stress myself out. I have my own photo shoot coming up in 2 weeks. I'm actually driving to Florida with my kids. Um,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't really plan anything. I'm winging it. I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
haven't been photographed with my kids for, I don't even know, 8 years.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, that's a long time.
yeah. So just
Yeah.
taking that personal experience of things that I would stress about. And that's what I try to share with my clients. But I definitely think talking about the client closet more and expressing those things would be amazing.
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay.
I really do, because I think that that's such a really great piece to it, where it's like a pain point for someone.
Right.
I talk about this a lot in my marketing workshop. It's like, if you can hit those points for people where they know, are you serious? You have clothes for me? And if they like your style and what they're scrolling and seeing, through your Instagram or your website, I feel like that could even push someone over the edge
Yeah.
to book if they're like on the fence.
Yep.
And just talking about posing and how you tell people exactly what to do, and and it sounds like you already talk about it being a safe space, but yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's such an amazing service to offer someone, to offer your clients, that I would put it out there a
Thank
lot,
you. Yeah,
for
thanks for pointing
sure,
that
for
out.
sure. Yeah, yeah.